Welcome back to Mystical Crystal Tarot. Let's jump straight into the reading. We're going to look at what April 2022 has in store for you. We're going to try to get as detailed as possible, so enjoy. If you want to get your own April 2022 forecast so you can personally see how it's going to affect you, check out my website. I will have that listing up. It should already be up, and it's I think 50% off. I always do it at the end of the month, 50% off. So check out what's going on with you for April now. And also, if you want to see a pick a card where you can even get more of a personalized look at what April has in store for you, I will have it linked below. I'll try to even link it right here. If I don't, it will be below in the comments. But let's jump into the reading itself. Let's flip the camera. You guys know how it goes. Enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into your reading, Sagittarius. Let's start with my Rider-Waite and see what messages just naturally fly out. So let's jump in. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the messages coming through? This is a new way to shuffle. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. All right, first card we have, all right, so the Three of Swords. So you could have put a lot of trust into someone personally, whether this is a business move, romantically, whatever this may be. You could have put some trust into them. They could have let you down. They could have filled you up with a whole bunch of like empty promises, a whole bunch of like, oh, well, this will happen and that will happen. And that may have not been the case at all. Okay, there could be something that's also irritating your spirit, like something that's irritating you like in a mental sense, and you're not able to really understand like why it's irritating you so much. Okay, you could even have moments where like it irritates you enough for you to cry. I'm not even looking at this Three of Swords in the traditional sense. It just seems like irritation is coming off of this card. And you could find yourself like reacting out of anger. So be careful of making certain decisions or choices out of being irritated or angry or anything like that. Because at that point, certain things can happen that you can't take back. And I've been giving this warning for pretty much every zodiac sign I've done so far. Because a lot of zodiac signs are getting the same type of energy. And I think it's what's going on in the stars. If you follow astrology closely, excuse me. But yeah, let's keep going. I have the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, you could be like irritated with the fact that someone may have promised you like a real structured relationship, and it doesn't seem like their intentions are that at all. There could be things that you're not liking about, like, let's say you got a new job and you thought that this was something that was super fulfilling, but then maybe it comes with like its own cons too, while also pros. Okay, somebody who you've been dealing with, they could be doing this thing where they're trying to like rebound. Or trying to get a rebound in the sense of like you guys have fell out of grace and this person's like trying to find other people to kind of take their energy off of what's going on with you guys. And you guys could be really irritated by that. You could be seeing that on social media and it's like, well, what the hell? We were just together. So have you been talking to this person for some time? What's going on? And no, it could be that this person's trying to use them as a distraction to also get you upset, to also get you angry. Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody's playing some sort of sick mind games in the month of April. You also want to be careful of self-sabotage or like being manipulated into entertaining certain things just by someone knowing that they can do certain things to kind of manipulate you and to throw you off. Don't fall for it. This is a time frame in which you want to stand tall on your personal beliefs, and you don't want anybody to try to manipulate you into reacting a certain way, because that's definitely what somebody's trying to do. It's like they're trying to snake you to get you to kind of like feel some type of way, but in the end, they lose. They're the one who's gonna be crying in the car. Don't let them see you sweat. Okay? I also have the World card in reverse, so I'm hearing unfinished business. There could be some unfinished business here. Something that you thought was wrapped up isn't actually done. Where you thought that, you may have missed your chance, you didn't. I'm also hearing, make sure you guys have learned your lesson from something. There was some sort of experience you guys recently have gone through, or you've been going through, and it's imperative that you guys learn your lesson from it so you guys can close this cycle out. Because if you keep experiencing this repeat of energy, let's say for example, it's like you keep running into people who are cheaters, right? The lesson in that circumstance may be to look out for certain red flags and not to be manipulated to ignore them. And some of you haven't really necessarily learned that lesson, and it feels like you just keep going around in circles and circles and circles. So that's something to acknowledge here. But I also see travel plans being put to the side. If you have like certain family members that are coming in, that may be delayed as well. What's coming through for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? I have the all tied up card. So you could be feeling frustrated. I'm telling you, I just keep hearing frustration. What is this frustration about? Love? Something that you love. You could have a creative thing that you're working on and you feel overwhelmed with the results. You could be wanting more results for the work that you're putting in. And you guys could be, you know, doing the damn thing, but you can't help but to overthink about how it could be better. And you need to focus in on not necessarily how it could be better, but being grateful for the results that you do reap, or the results that you will get in the future. But being grateful or expressing gratitude or being in the vibration of gratitude is how you attract more things to you. Not getting frustrated, not getting overwhelmed, and then deciding to say fuck it. I also have Healer of the Ages and the Broken Heart card. So another Three of Swords card, because this deck is actually in correlation with the tarot. So we have the Three of Swords, and then we got the Healer of the Ages. Okay, you may have a conversation with someone that really uplifts your spirit, like in a way that you didn't even think that you needed. Like, this doesn't feel like a normal pep talk. It could be a conversation you have with a spiritual advisor. This could be you getting like a really deep reading and then it takes things to the next level for you. Or this could even be you guys as a healer, because I see that some of you are healers watching this. You could be taking the liberty out to actually focus on self and healing self, while always being, you know, concerned about healing other people. Healers are the people who need the most healing because they're always worried about healing other people. So you may even have a moment during this month where you really need to turn inward and focus on personal healing. Even in like a physical sense, some of you guys may be, some of you guys may be recovering from some sort of surgery or health issue that may have came up. But, one more. Okay, the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So, the throat chakra. During this time frame, watch what you say what you mean what you say, but also watch what you say as well. If you don't want certain things to go certain directions or certain ways, you want to be aware of how your words are taken, especially when it comes to people that you care about. Also, when it comes to speaking up for yourself, because some of you, it's actually the reverse. When it comes to speaking up for yourself, you need to make sure that you're vocalizing what you're not comfortable with. All right, so let's see what else comes through. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are some final messages for my Sagittarius for April? So we have quality time and interference. So there's definitely a need for you guys to spend more time with self. If you're always around other people, always expelling your energy to other things, it's time for you to pour that energy back into self. Okay, this is also being aware of what your time is being spent on. Are you spending your time focusing on the wrong things? Are you not managing your time better? Okay. Also, Spirit is saying just because you have invested time with someone doesn't mean that you should allow them to lie, cheat on you, because the interference card for me is cheating or is outside sources being a problem in a romantic connection. So I don't care if you've been with this person for 10 years. If you are not happy with how you're being treated in a relationship, then that's your sign to go. Yeah, and be careful, like I said, be careful of emotional responses, emotional triggers, also being manipulated emotionally by outside sources. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck. If you do want a personal reading, check out the information listed in the description, and I will talk to you later.